So something my sister and I are pretty darn proud of at Bodify is that regardless of who is doing the consultation, whether it's myself, my sister, or any of our 3 staff, we all close at the same rate. We talk to a ton of other CoolSculpting providers and they say, how do you hire people who are good at selling? Because often what an office does is they'll have all their people in their office, they bring in CoolSculpting, they think someone's nice, and all of a sudden they try and get that person to sell. But a salesperson definitely has different characteristics than a front office person in many cases. So let's talk about the things that are important for a salesperson to have. And make no mistake about it, your person doing the consultation is selling. So first and foremost, I think they have to have an ability to easily establish and build rapport. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And we have to remember, people are coming in, they're showing us parts of their body that they're embarrassed about, that they hide and cover up, and that they're really, really frustrated with. So you kind of have to be able to break through that barrier and build that rapport with that individual if you want the opportunity to actually close the deal. Secondarily, and I think this is the most important one, people buy emotionally and justify logically. I say this all the time, but here's the emotion of somebody wanting to buy, and here's the logic telling that person not to buy. Whoever you put in charge of doing consultations has to be willing and able to bridge that gap. For example, if somebody has talked about years of frustration, when you go and slip that price in front of them and they say, oh, that's too much money to spend, your person needs to be able to circle back to those years of frustration that that person has felt so they can end up justifying logically, go with the emotion, and purchase CoolSculpting. Also, I think whoever is working with you has to have personally experienced CoolSculpting and its transformative effects either on themselves or on other people, because at the end of the day, they're not going to follow up with people if they don't truly believe that they have the solution to that person's nagging and stubborn fat. So those are the 3 top traits I would say that a CoolSculpting expert and consultation person needs to have in order to build that rapport, move that person through that consultation process, ask the closing question, follow up if they don't say yes right away, and close more deals for your office. It's Jess with Bodify Academy, and our sole intention is to make you, the CoolSculpting provider, more successful.